All right, we did a story this morning, and I want to make sure we follow up to be completely transparent and factual. You know, Chris Brown was arrested with 2 of his associates. I believe one of those guys was his bodyguard earlier this morning for rape. All right, it was a rape and a drug charge. Early this morning, he was arrested out in Paris, and it was not looking great for Chris Brown. He was held. They were looking for any type of evidence to prove that he raped this young lady. As a matter of fact, it's a 24-year-old model. I'm not going to say her name. I think she's already did an interview with a magazine. She's saying that pretty much they were at this party, or they had like a little party at the hotel. Chris Brown wanted a lot of people to come back to a hotel, and apparently Chris Brown, she's claiming, followed her into the bathroom, and he caught her by the arm, and he made her enter a dressing room. He closed the door, and she's claiming, quote, he brutally raped me, and it was violent for about 25 to 30 minutes. And then she said she was abused by one of Chris Brown's friends and his bodyguard as well. She said she waited about 2 days, because she's claiming this happened on the 15th of January. She said she waited a couple of days because she was scared, but ultimately decided that she didn't want Chris Brown to be able to do the same thing to other girls. She said she finally got the strength to go to the police and tell on Chris Brown for what she's calling to be rape. Chris Brown is vehemently denying these allegations. He said there were more than 20 people in the room hanging out the entire time, listening to music that Chris Brown say he was playing off his iPhone the entire night. All right. Now, it is reported that Chris Brown does have a girlfriend out there, and he's claiming that she was around the entire time. He's like, why would I be raping something and I was with my girl? A matter of fact, Chris Brown went over to his Instagram account to vehemently deny these allegations. He said, the bitch is lying. That's what the post says. He said, I want to make it perfectly clear. This is false and a whole lot of cap. Never. I think it's worth noting that Chris Brown has been released on his own will. There have been no charges filed to either him or either of his associates that were jammed up in this situation earlier today. As a matter of fact, I can go as far as to tell you, if Chris Brown wants to, he is free to leave France. He was released on his own, no bailing, no any of that. All right, he's free to go. The prosecutor's office told TMZ the investigations, which is not closed at this time, but it will continue under the authority of the Paris prosecutor's office. And again, until something else comes out, and maybe something won't come out, Chris Brown is free to go and no charges will be filed to him. I just want everybody to proceed with caution before they give their remarks. Listen, me nor you were there. My job is to give you the facts and get the hell out the way. I don't want to, I give you a little commentary, but in regards like this, we're just going to give you the facts and get out the way. Look, we don't know if Chris Brown actually did put his hands on this girl and maybe do something to it. We don't know if the chick is lying straight up on Chris Brown for a money opportunity. It could go either or. Maybe the truth lies somewhere in between. We don't know. Neither of us was there. And I think it'll just be completely irresponsible for any of us, at least definitely for me, to give my opinion or my take on something that I just... What does an opinion do? It's either did it happen or not, and neither one of us was there, so me and you would never know the truth unless there's video evidence behind this. So I'll keep you guys up to date on this as it continues. Chris Brown, he vehemently denies that he raped this young lady, and he says she's lying. He has been released, and it looks like until further notice, he's free to come back to the States. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids that you are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now,
Mr. TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.